All right, YouTube. Once again, it's Kennard Vernon Stewart here with the podcast talking Auburn football here on a nice, crispy Friday night. Go ahead and like the video, comment, and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. Down in the Deep South, college football is king, and on the plains of Auburn, the battle cry is War Eagle. Here's something we're going to find out tomorrow, and we're going to talk about it a little bit more in the video. Corey Moore, wide receiver for Auburn, actually transferred from LSU. TJ Finley, quarterback from Auburn, actually transferred from LSU. And then you have Amani Goodwin, who was committed to Auburn, but then flipped his commitment to LSU. So you got a lot of interconnectivity there. And turns out two of those guys are injured. Amani Goodwin is injured, will not play in this game as far as what sources say. TJ Finley for Auburn will not play in this game, and it's very unfortunate for TJ Finley because I'm pretty sure that TJ Finley wanted the opportunity to face his old team, to face a team in his home state. He's from a very funny sounding name starting with a P, from Louisiana, and he will not be able to participate in that game, and that's very unfortunate and very sad for him. But here's what we will find out tomorrow, and I think this will really add some solidarity to any speculation of where Brian Harsin is with his career at Auburn, and kind of sort of where Brian Kelly is with LSU. Here's the tale of the situation. LSU arguably, and from a coulda, shoulda, woulda standpoint, should have beat Florida State, and probably coulda, shoulda, woulda been 4-0 coming into this football game. Auburn has some coulda, shoulda, wouldas as well. Auburn struggled against San Jose State and probably coulda, shoulda, woulda lost to Missouri. But now we're meeting eye to eye. The Tigers, the eyes of the Tigers are meeting eye to eye at this point, to where we have to ask the burning question. And that burning question is going to come up a little later on in this video. Number one, can Auburn score in the second half? You look at the stats. You look at the stats. Auburn can't score in the second half, have not scored in the second half. That is starting to become a trend for Auburn. Get off to a fast start, slow down, let the opposing team reel their way back into the football game. Go ahead and like the video, comment, and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. Want to give a big shout out to Gregory Lawrence. You hear a lot of background noise. This is a car cast. Now, what's the offensive line for Auburn going to do? We don't know. LSU has one of the better recruited defensive lines in the country, and that could spell some problems. Most of the pressure comes right up the middle between the guards and the tackles, so we'll see how that turns out as well. But the burning question is this. Matter of fact, before we get to the burning question, can we get not TJ Finley, but can we get Tank Bigsby involved in the offense? I mean, he's been all but just kind of absent from any level of effectiveness for the Auburn Tigers. So the burning question for tonight, question on the floor, is how good is LSU? And I just hate that I'm doing this on an adamant Auburn-supported channel. How good is LSU? And on the flip side, when you look at the law of duality, how bad is Auburn? That's the thing that I mean, if you leave in the comment section if you've thought that at any point of this week. How good is LSU and how bad is Auburn? We're going to find that out on Saturday night under the lights at Jordan-Hare Stadium. They say that Robbie Ashford is improving. Coy Moore had some good spots towards the end of the game, transfer from LSU. But the burning question is, guys, how good is LSU and how bad is Auburn? Now, I'm not saying that to take anything away from Auburn, but that's the burning question. We're going to find that out. Are they as bad as they were against Penn State? Are they bad as they were after going up 14 points against Missouri and almost losing, and probably coulda, shoulda, woulda, with the coulda, shoulda, woulda, lost that game against Missouri. But what if, by chance, Auburn proves that they're not the Auburn team that has shown up for the last few weeks? And the trend is this. From what I've seen of Auburn the last 2 years under Brian Harsin, Akron blew them out. I mean, looked dominant. Same way they did against Mercer. But then the next week against Alabama State, yeah, they won the game pretty handedly, but you started to see some weaknesses, and those weaknesses started to spill over into the Penn State game and started to spill over into the rest of the season. Will they emerge in the middle of the season like they did last year? That's a trend that the Auburn fans, I don't think, want to deal with. Like the video, comment, and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. On the plains of Auburn, the battle cry is War Eagle. I am your host, Kennard Vernon Stewart, here for Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. Big shout out to all the Auburn content creators. Like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you feel compelled to, leave a Cash App. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger or Eagle.